One. Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day, and our basketball previews continue from around the state here at the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by Great Southern Bank, Doak Propane, Labor's Union 663, and Grant Baker, Shelter Insurance Agent in Aurora, Missouri. Certainly glad you've tuned in, and as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Going to the north side of the state, I'm going to visit with Monroe City head boys basketball coach Brock Edris. Coach Edris, thanks for your time today.
Guy, thanks for having me.
Coming off of a 27-3 season a year ago, runner-up in the state championship game, you lose to a very good Hartville team, a historically good Hartville team. 27-3, what are you going to have to replace off of last year's team, and what's coming back for you, and who's going to step into maybe some of those roles?
Well, we're fortunate. We only graduate one. He was a pretty important piece for us. Logan Bulig played really 3 years for us at the varsity level, almost 4. Started for us and really impacted on both ends of the floor, being able to spread the floor and shoot, and his length defensively. But we return a lot of upperclassmen. I think we have 6 or 7 seniors and a couple underclassmen to come with them that it's just, this group's got a lot of experience playing in big games, and they're going to be excited for the opportunity to continue to improve and hopefully get an opportunity to make it back to the Final Four.
And you've got double duty going on right now because you're also an assistant football coach, and you're in the middle of that right now, so not a lot of opportunity to get kids in and out of the gym. But if folks go to watch you guys play, what are things that you guys do really well? You've got 4 returners, 4 returning starters. What are some things that you guys do really well?
Well, I hope, that if anybody comes and watches us play, when they walk out the door, that they can say that Monroe City just plays very hard and we compete, on every possession. Defensively, that was the one thing that I really enjoyed in the Hartville game. Was just watching 2 teams that were very similar compete, defend, take charges, kind of do the nitty gritty things that are necessary to win big games. So, and then just having a team that plays together, I think says a lot when you coach any team. If guys are excited to play for each other, they're unselfish, and it's something that I'm really proud of and work to do the best that we can as coaches to watch them excel.
You bet. What are the numbers like, with your freshmen through your senior class? You got good numbers in each class?
Yeah, usually we get anywhere from 22 to 28 kids out for basketball season. We've had uppers to close to 30 at times. And, some would say that we've never cut, and I know some schools do cut, but we want to give everybody an opportunity. If you want to be a part of the program and you understand what your role is, I think that's important to explain to kids what their role is. And if they're there to be a great teammate and be unselfish, and it's not about them, it's about the team, then they're more than welcome to be a part of it.
Coach, kind of handicap the landscape there. What conference are you in? I know you're probably 5 hours from where I'm sitting right now. Right. But kind of talk about that area for the viewers and listeners, where you're located and some of the members of your conference.
Well, we're right up in Northeast Missouri, and our conference includes Palmyra, Clark County, Macon, Centralia, Brookfield. We used to have, I don't want to forget Highland. We used to have Mark Twain in Louisiana. They used to be in our conference, and they're in the EMO conference now. South Shelby's also in our conference. So our conference is probably more known for the football teams that have came out. Usually every year there's 4 or 5 teams that are ranked anywhere from Class 1 to Class 3. We've been blessed to have some very good football teams here also. But it's very competitive. We've got some good rivalries. The Clarence Cannon has been around for a long time, and we're proud to be a part of it.
Again, we're visiting with Brock Edris, the head coach of the Monroe City Panthers basketball program. And Coach Edris, just a little bit on your background. How long have you been at Monroe City? Where did you come from, and high school, college, and how'd you arrive at Monroe City?
Well, I think this is my, you stop counting after a while. I think it's my 12th year. I remember being the young guy coming into the conference. I think I've uh, the longest tenured, I guess, coach. There's been some coaching changes in the league with basketball, but I came from Carthage, Illinois. Was fortunate to go play basketball for 2 years for Michael Elby, Coach Elby at John Wood Community College in Quincy. And then I transferred there and played for Jeff Sherman at Central Methodist University for 2 years, played on a couple national tournament teams. And then right from Central Methodist, I got a job here at Monroe City. Ryan Watson, uh, former principal here and alum, and he hired me, and I've been here since. So um, Monroe really reminds me of Carthage, being kind of a small town feel, but really loves their sports and supports the kids. And so it's been one of those things to make the big time where you're at. And I love working with kids. My dad was a teacher. He still is. He teaches elementary PE, and I teach high school PE and weight training, and been involved with football and basketball since I've been here. So feel really blessed. Married my high school sweetheart. She's we all live here in Monroe. I've got a daughter that's in kindergarten now, and a son that's almost one, that's all over the place crawling. So I feel really blessed to be doing what I love and with my family.
Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you who you guys got tonight on the football field.
We've got senior night. We play Macon.
All right, you guys going to win?
Well, I hope so. We had a tough week last week. We went to Brookfield and lost. We had our, one of our, if not our best player, potentially area defensive player of the year was out, and he's our fullback also. So we had to make some last minute changes and struggle a little bit, but hopefully we can get back on the winning track and carry on into the postseason, kind of go on a run.
And basketball is right around the corner. We're 2/3 of the way through football season, the regular season anyway. And then you guys open up with Kirksville, I believe. And then you've got the 97th annual Monroe City basketball tournament. That's got to be among the oldest in the state.
I believe it is the oldest in the state. We've got a big banner that they adjust the years. Is it 97 or 90, 98? It's getting up there close to 100. But yeah, it's something that we're excited about, and it's really exciting on Saturdays when the gym's packed, and hopefully we can get to that point even more so this year as things die down.
You bet. Well, Coach Edris, I certainly appreciate you being generous with your time, and here at the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And best of luck to you. And maybe if you get another golf tournament down here at Silo Ridge, maybe we can maybe we can play around a golf. But
that'd be great. Would love to.
All right. Well, I know we'll be in touch, and I appreciate everything that you've done. And thanks for being generous with your time today, and good luck.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet. You're listening to the Missouri Sports Network here on High School Game Day basketball previews, Monroe City Panthers and Coach Brock Edris, and we'll be back after this.